Okay, so I wanted to talk about another, or more so expand on the conversation on the young women on social media that are posting content, talking about like getting married at like a very young age and like starting their lives, and the women who are like vehemently reacting and posting content and basically trashing them and looking down on them and spewing all this fear mongering stuff and claiming that, hey, this is a dangerous precedent, that type of conversation. Because there's so many aspects of this and so many like retorts that they specifically use that I wanted to touch more on because I haven't done it on my previous videos. But yeah, we're going to expand more on this video. And I wanted to use another example.
Morning as a 19-year-old wife.
So yeah, just standard morning routine, vlogger stuff, right? The comments though, like you'll see plenty of comments reiterating the same types of talking points that you'll see here. A slew of women telling her that her life is going to be so boring or so horrible, or her husband's going to leave her, or you should be just going out to party or hook up. Pretty much like shaming her for her decisions, like as per usual. The same bullshit. These are typically the women who claim to be feminists, but it's very clear that they seem to have this internal sense of entitlement that they can just tell women how they should live their lives. That every woman should just think like them. They want women to be monoliths, their personal monoliths. They want them to be exactly like them, think like them, make the same decisions as them, parrot the same talking points as them, live the same lives as them. Because they decide to measure like life satisfaction and happiness based on specific curated, milestones and traits. And when these women deviate from that, they want to lash out at them and accuse them of being a traitor to their own gender. Like very much cultish behavior. And this is also another point of like people online discussing how like the ways that women give each other advice versus the way that men give each other advice. It's like this emulates once again women wanting other women to just honestly just giving them the worst possible advice, in my quite honest opinion, because they're just encouraging and enabling them to do whatever they want with little to no consequences, or them not even thinking about the consequences because they should just do what they want. It's literally just selfishness, entitlement, and them just being super self-centered. And it shows a lot, and it's strongly emphasized when you look at social media. But there are instances in real life like this as well, but social media makes it worse. And yeah, it just highlights again like the difference between like men and women when it comes to self-improvement or life advice. Where you'll often see when it comes to the men, even the most toxic, the most dangerous, like not even the most extremist type of men, like you'll see like for example the radical like red pill manosphere type men, like Andrew Tate. Like even he gives like tells men that they have to improve, that if you want to get this, that, and the third, you have to do X, Y, and Z, that you're not born with worth, you have to build worth, you have to do these things. Like he still fixates on the idea of improvement, self-improvement. And that's a lot more common with men as opposed to with women. You'll see a lot more like, you're perfect just the way you are, everyone else is wrong, the world is wrong, you just have to do your own thing. Like it's not really like teaching women or like, that they need to improve. Like that's very scarce within the women's self-help space. Like, and anytime there are women that actually try to tell women that they need to do better, they get vitriol from other women. And it just like you see the difference is night and day. Like when you read them, like self-help books written by men for men versus self-help books written by women for women, the difference is very much stark.